So around BookTube we hear a lot of talk about a lot of BookTube boyfriends and fictional boyfriends and, hot actors who play our fictional boyfriends, all that stuff, just hot guys in general, especially from us girl BookTubers. I mean, some guys, there's no one's discriminating. However, I feel like it's time to give some love to the ladies. So, I was recently tagged by Phoenix Reads. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your channel name. It will be linked down below. I don't know, it's like Phoenix? Phoenix? Is that how you spell Phoenix? I was tagged by her to do the top 5 strong female characters tag, and I feel like it's time to give some love to some of my favorite ladies. And of course I have more than 5, and it was hard to narrow them down, but I think I got a good group of strong female characters. So let's dive right into the tag, because that's how you dive. It's not like that or anything. I'm a lifeguard. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. And I'll tell you who my favorite characters are. Okay, first off, I just want to say I'm going to leave sort of the obvious characters out of this, because it's not fair, I guess, like, to some characters who deserve some recognition. So people such as, like, Annabeth and Hermione, obviously they're strong female characters. I'm just gonna let them scoot for now. But in that subject, I also want to talk about one of my favorite characters in the Heroes of Olympus series, and all the female characters in here are strong, but I really want to show my love for Piper McLean. She is my girl. She is just such a badass, and I don't know why people, have a lot of hate for Piper. I completely love her. She can basically get you to do whatever she wants, and it's like, whoa. I would love to have that power, just to, tell people to shut up, or tell people to go, get me a juice pouch. That would be amazing. Yeah, but Piper is just amazing. She kicks butt. She saves everyone's butt multiple times. Yet, a lot of people still think she's a Mary Sue. What the heck? No. And I guess there's kind of questions that go along with this tag, like, what seemed the character's bravest moment or something. I guess it would have to be in the Mark of Athena, when she was with Percy and Jason and she totally saved their butts, and, when they were drowning in that, nasty water. Or even in the House of Hades, when she took down Keoin or something, I can't remember how it's pronounced, and she saved everyone because they were, frozen, something like that. It's a long time. I'm going to reread them soon, so I will get there. But, yeah, and I admire her bravery. That's the trait that I would like to have, and would really like to have her power, too. That'd be nice. Okay, next, I'm going to talk about a female from another series that I'm a big fan of, and that is Courtney from the Pendragon series by D.G. McHale. I really love this girl. Courtney is a very strong character. She is a no-nonsense girl. She's going to do what she wants, and she's very strong. She's very persistent. I really like that she never gives up. She's always very optimistic for the most part. Now, the scene with this character that I really loved is kind of like a progression of scenes. She went through this sort of depression, where she got into high school and she was the all-star sports kid, and when she got into high school, of course there's more competition. It was harder for her, and she went through that sort of depression area where she couldn't felt like she was worthless. She couldn't do anything to help Bobby on his adventure. She just felt like she couldn't do anything, and then she got over it, and that's what I really liked. She could have moped around like this for a while, but she got over it and she came back raring to go, and that's what I really love about Courtney. And I love her character so much. And I would just love to have her kind of attitude sometimes about things. Sometimes it's a little annoying because it's like, Courtney, your pride is getting a little too much of you. But overall, I really like her bravery and her commitment. I really like that about her. Next, I would like to talk about Stephanie, or Valkyrie, I believe, in the later volumes, from Skullduggery Pleasant. She's just a kick-ass character. I read this series a long time ago, so I don't really remember much, but I do remember she's kick-ass. And I remember she's strong, she's very persistent, very curious, and she gets into all this, Skullduggery Pleasant stuff, obviously. And I don't really know which scene, because I can't really remember much, but I do remember she never stops trying to, figure out more stuff about, magic and stuff, and that's really cool. And I just like her bravery, and kind of Skullduggery says, no, this is too dangerous. She's like, screw you. But yeah, so I really like Stephanie, or Valkyrie. Next, I want to take a girl from a manga series, and that is Mikasa from Attack on Titan. I love this girl, and I also love that if you change one letter in both of our names, it could be the same. So Mikasa, Michaela. It's pronounced differently, but you switch the S and the L around. I really like how she's very loyal, sometimes almost to the point where it's annoying, and I feel like if I was Eren sometimes I'd be like, Mikasa, just leave me alone for 5 seconds. I can't take care of myself, which sometimes he really can't. He needs Mikasa. But she's really loyal. She, like, really thinks about everything and the best for her friends, so really, really enjoy her character. I think the scene that really was the breakout moment for Mikasa was when she thought that Eren was dead, and then she was, like, all depressed and just wanted to die, but then she came back, like, this Titan was coming after her, and she's like, no, I have to fight so I can keep these memories of you alive with me. So I think that was her breakout moment, which was when she realized she did have a life without Eren. So it's kind of sad, but kind of cool at the same time. And then I would just like to have her bravery and her awesome kick-assness. That would just be pretty dang great. Lastly, this is another character that I admired that I read way, way, way back when, and it is Charlotte Milswetsky from the Cronus Chronicles, and this is the first book, The Shadow Thieves. She is just really, really stubborn, and I love that about her. She's stubborn without it being obnoxious. She's really caring for her cousin, Z, and I love Z as well. And I think that her stubbornness is really her strength and how she just never wants to give up. And I think that's also the trait that I would want to have. I'm not sure which scene is like the breakout moment for Charlotte because she has a lot of them. I guess it would be in this book, you know, when she first figures out, you know, that Greek gods are real and she's like, alright, let's deal with this. And she has to go down into the underworld and get everyone's shadows back because it's making everyone kind of sap the life out of them. But yeah, it's just like kind of going into that underworld took a lot of guts, and her and Z kind of go through that. Either way, she has a lot of breakout moments, a lot of brave moments, and I really looked up to her when I read this as a kid, and I still look up to her. So definitely Charlotte. She was awesome. Okay guys, so that was these top 5 strong female characters tag. I tag everyone. If you're watching this, you're tagged. I might tag some specifics down below. So as always guys, have a great day, read a great book, and I'll see you all later.